Hey guys, welcome back to some more AFK Arena. We have a new update. I was late on when I could make the video once I knew the update was coming. So I decided just to wait till they put it into the game and we got the new hero to check it out. And all I can say is, wow, this guy looks nice. The design, we'll go through this guy first, then we'll go through the rest of the patch notes. But this guy's design is just absolutely nuts. Like the Hypogeans get the best designs in the game. Like, look at this dude. And the thing I love, he even has, look at him, his serpent. He walks his serpent like a dog. That's cool. Also, he looks awesome. I'm probably going to target this guy on my new Celestial/Hypogean account, which, if you're wondering what that's about, I was literally just recording that video while I waited for the update to come to the test server. So that'll be probably the next video and I'll go through what I'm doing on that account. But also, if you want to get onto the test server, I'll leave a link in the description to my video that goes through all that stuff. Anyway, this guy, skills. He's kind of like the Ice Chimera. Like, his skills are very similar. So, Khazard explodes, dealing an initial 130% damage to all enemies on the battlefield, causing the battlefield to become enveloped in mist for 14 seconds. While the frozen mist is present, enemies will suffer 45% damage per second, and the enemies with health below 30% will become frozen until they are able to recover 30% of their health or the mist disappears. So really nice. Like just really nice in general. Big damage, lasts on, not massive damage with the burst, but big damage once you scale the 14 seconds worth of damage, which increases to 16 seconds with skill ups. Really nice. You get a lot of damage out of it, but also, you know, they get frozen. Also, the amazing thing is enemies' health recovery rates are reduced by 70% when frozen mist is enveloping the battlefield. If you can get this guy to ultimate fairly often, like you manual play him with a Rosaline on your team and you have him like as your main hero, which is going to be hard for anyone but whales. But let's talk to the whales. You know, you could really get them not recovering health, get them low, get them freezing, and have some fun times. So that's the ultimate. Over here, glacial shards. Khazard fires 3 skill ups, go to 7 glacial shards in multiple directions. Each glacial shard deals 150% damage to the enemies which are struck, also causing them to lose 50% haste for 4 seconds. Sorry, not 50%, 50 haste for 4 seconds. Any enemies that are struck by multiple shards will be dealt 50% less damage by the rest of the shards. So the first shard that hits them deals 150% damage. The rest of them will deal 75%. But still, big AoE, looks really nice animation, so we'll get into that in a sec. Khazard fires an icy beam at an enemy which deals 220% damage and causes them to become frozen for 3 seconds. Nice little instant CC, not too bad, like it. Over here, Frost Serpent, really like this one. While there is frozen mist present on the battlefield, Khazard's Frost Serpent, attacks an enemy with ice breath, dealing 160% damage and causes them to become frozen for 2 seconds. Really nice. Basically, while it's up, his pet's going to freeze dudes. Nice. And then with skill ups, this one gets really nice because it has a skill up to do with both of his other skills. So with his glacial shards, the serpent's going to come out and knock enemies backwards and deal decent damage to them. And then the frost beam, when they're about to come out of the freeze, he's going to deal damage equal to 20% of the health that they've already lost, which is really nice if they're getting low, kind of like a nice execute. So that's him. Let's go to test hero. I just love it. I love the serpent. I just like everything about this guy. He just looks too cool. He looks too cool. You can see his serpent comes out there, does his little thing. He puts this, like, the animation for this is sick too. It's like ice goes all over the field and then it keeps dropping to deal the damage. And when he uses it, it looks even cooler. Like, I love the animation when he actually, this bit. That looks sick. Great design. Just props to whoever does the character designs. Once again, I'm going to say there's going to be at least 6 comments in the first 2 hours that say, another Hypogean I won't be able to get. We will get him. I will get him. He's coming to me. I don't care. He's coming to me. Let's jump over to the patch notes and take a look at the rest of the update. So, mailbox. And I still don't know when it is coming to global servers, because that'll be the question. Maybe a week, maybe 2. We'll see what happens. Here we go. Patch 1.3. Obviously, we got Khazard. He's the new hero. He's really dope. He's awesome. I love it. It's awesome times. Added a new Heroes of Suspiria event. I'm not sure what this event's going to be. I feel like it's like the Champions of Suspiria, but I don't know. Not 100% sure. We'll cover that when it comes to the test server, so we're ready for when it comes to the live server. It's coming on the 27th, so that's like tomorrow. So yeah, we'll be all good. We'll get there. Added new campaign chapter, chapter 33, the fallen stones. So nice new chapters for all the people that are at that point. I've got no problems with that. I love it. Keep making content. I'd like to see the guild content that we talked about. I'd like to see the new heroes in the shop. Just saying. But this one was probably set in stone before they got there. Plus, it is holidays, so everyone take a holiday, chill out. It'll be good. Okay, so tower floors. Okay, players can now climb 360 floors in the respective towers. Cool beans. No dramas there. And they're also modifying the difficulty of the early levels to make them easier, which I do like. Added 7 new relics to the Arcane Labyrinth. What we'll probably do is I'll probably do a full relic video eventually, and I'll just get them all up because we're not going to just filter through and try and find them all in this at the moment. VIP perks. I really like this one. Extended the time limit that AFK rewards can be harvested for. I had a quick look. I couldn't find anything that said it. Oh wait, no, I looked before the update happened. So let's see if there's anything in here. Max gold, daily fast rewards, into the arena, undertake. No, I'm just trying to see. Okay, raises total AFK rewards harvesting time limit to 4 hours. Okay, plus 4 hours. So that's actually really nice. 6 hours at VIP 5. What? Wait. Okay, this is what I'm a little confused. Raises the total AFK rewards harvesting time limit 2. The 2 confuses me. The 2 really confuses me because it already is 12 hours. So I'm assuming it's supposed to be raised by 12 hours. If not, and you come in and you start a fresh account and you like have to get to VIP 4 to get 4 hours, I think that would suck. I don't think they would have nerfed it like that. If they did, big mistake, go back to it. But I'm pretty sure it's adding 12 hours. So VIP 6, which is really reasonable for everyone to get to by like chapter, I'd say 15, you get VIP 6. So that's really nice if you then have 24 hours of AFK. Adds a day, adds 2 days. So as you get VIP'd up, you can just go AFK for 5 days and not stress about it. And for the mega whales, let's just have a look for curiosity's sake. You get 30 days. Hey, don't worry about logging into your account for 30 days because you've paid the money. You can come back in 30 days and get all your goodies. Imagine how much mythic you'd have. That'd be sick. Probably 2 pieces. Okay, sweet. So that's good. I like that. I like that as long as it's not reducing the initial amount that people get. As long as those are added values, I'm pumped for that. I'm absolutely pumped for that. All right, where's the patch notes? Where did my patch notes go? There they are. Okay, moving on. Optimize the Noble Tavern. After summoning a particular faction, the interface will now automatically revert back to that faction's pack. I have no idea. I honestly, I never noticed anything wrong with that. So if you did, it's fixed. Optimize the way items are sorted within the player's bag. Cool beans. Let's have a quick look. Because we're on the server. I don't like it. I like those. I like these purplies being up the top. I don't know. Okay, so it's got your dust. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't say optimized. I'd say changed. Because my brain was used to the way it used to be, which was had then become optimal. Just saying. Okay, added stage information to the battle statistics page. Cool beans. I'd have to look at it, but not a massive one for me. It'll probably be massive in the end. I'll be like, oh, this is the best thing ever, but we're not going to jump there now. Expiration times of mail can now be seen in the mailbox. I do like that. I definitely do like expiration times because it was always like, is it 7 days? But how long have I been? I don't know. Next one. Added a new feature that allows the player to sell any unneeded soul stones belonging to Arthur Pendragon. I think that's just because some people bought the 15 soul stones thinking it was the full thing, and they're like, crap, I don't have enough, and it was like, ugh. So they good call putting that in there to help those people out. Optimize the icons found in the lower left corner of the hero page. I think those are the icons that just say what they are. Yeah, but cool bands, we'll take it. Okay, so Nara adjust the butchery. These all say see the in-game things. So do we want to go? You know what? I'm gonna go through and pick the key ones. So I feel like Brutus is one that a lot of people want to know about. So what we're gonna go is over here. We're gonna go Legends Championship, and we'd better find someone with the Brutus. There should be a Brutus straight up. Can we check this Brutus? Player info? Yes. Okay, signature item, because it sucked before. So I can't remember what it used to be. Restores 15% Brutus max health when the last gap's used. 30% last gap extended for 1 second. Okay, level 30. Once the effects of the ability last gap have ceased, Brutus receives an additional shield that is able to mitigate damage equal to 50% of his max health, which lasts for 5 seconds. Not a massive fan of that. What I do like is, basically, I think what it used to be like max HP restore, and then the second level 20 used to be another max HP restore, and then level 30 was the extra second. So the extra second going on to level 20 is nice. As for the shield, I'm not too sure. Like I guess the shield is decent because obviously he's going to come out of it. He's going to be fully healed because he would have spun during his last gap. Plus he's got this extra health recovery. And then he's going to be shielded from extra damage. So it's not too bad. I don't know if it's one I'd go for. But at least it makes his level 20 more viable because an extra second is always going to be nice on that. But his max HP being restored it's okay in one-on-ones, but like normally there's a bunch of enemies and he's going to be spinning and getting all that health back from using his ultimate. So still not sold on it. It's definitely a buff to his signature item, but like I said, still not one I'd probably just go out and max out first. I don't know. I could be wrong. Let me know. I've been wrong before, but that's that one. Okay, let's check who else has the good stuff. Almost signature ability, healing roots, Satrana. Okay, Satrana is one that I really wanted to look at. I'm gonna quickly talk about Lorsan first. Okay, I did some reading, I did some research, fixed an issue causing the damage of the ability inner sight to be greatly exceeded the damage stated in the description. Apparently, and don't get like this is just hearsay. Apparently, it was bugged in single target fights, and I think there was some weird bug going on where it was like increasing the damage exponentially. That's why he was really good in Riz and stuff. I think he's still going to be good in Riz, but we'll have to damage test it once we do get there. Adjusted the effects and values of the ability inner sight. Please see. So let's go check what the actual inner sight says, and then we'll have a look at Satrana as well. So inner sight for Lorsan, because I'm keen to check out Satrana as well. Who's missing? Who's missing? Someone's missing. Play the guessing game. Who is it? I don't know. Lorsan, let's go over here. So inner sight. Damage increased by up to 220%. Okay. With the inner sight ability, the symbol allows... okay. So the symbol allows the ultimate ability damage of all allied heroes to be raised by... What? Typo, better go fix that. Okay, it's supposed to be that's what I was having so much trouble reading that. Okay, it's meant to be raised by 250% against marked enemies for 4 seconds when the ultimate ability is used. Okay, so that's nice because it used to be like 180 or 190, and then it got to like 220 with I think, or maybe I'm thinking of the link ability. Can't remember now, but anyway, it's still nice. You still get a good damage increase. Stuns the marked enemy for 1.5 seconds, and 4 seconds of the... Okay. So it has been... It seems like it's been buffed, but he's not going to be as strong in Riz if it was bugged before, is what I'm seeing there. Is what I'm really seeing. If linked enemy dies, transfer damage will exceed. Yeah, okay, that's the one I was thinking of. But hey, not too bad for Lorsan, not too bad. Let's take a look at Satrana. So which one was it? So it was Overflow. When Satrana is defeated, she loses control of the 5 seeds. Explosions, that's not the one. That's not the one. Let's go check out Satrana. Where is Satrana? Patch notes. Yoink. Satrana, what ability was it? Adjusted the effects of the ability Flutter Flame. Damn it, I was hoping it was the one where she dies, because it's really useless. I don't like the one where she dies. Incinerate. So Flutter Flame and Incinerate, let's take a look at those and see what she has to offer. Hopefully she has something. Flutter Flame and Incinerate. So Flutter Flame. Oh, wow, say Flutter Flame 10 times quick. A short and brutal attack that deals 140% damage 2 times to nearby enemies. Deals additional damage equal to 3% of the target's current maximum. Okay. Maximum. Oh, current health per hit. Maximum amount of additional damage that can be dealt is equal to 90% of Satrana's own attack rating value. 60% is converted to health. That seems pretty similar. And what was the second ability? Fire Dance. Satrana initially dance per attack. Final attack dealing 200 explosive damage. Reduced damage reduced. That looks pretty much the same. So Satrana getting some changes, but nothing that makes her look completely amazing and like better than the other maulers that you'd want to build. So is what it is. That's Satrana. That is Satrana. Oh, Incinerate was the other one, which must be her signature item. That's all right. Lorsan, Zolrath, fixing issues. The rest of this just looked like bugs they had in the game and issues they had. I got excited when I saw Gwyneth, but it's just optimizing some visuals, which, hey, it's nice because it's Gwyneth, but yeah. So just fixing the rest of this, I read through it and it looked like just a bunch of bug fixes. The Nomura one, okay, the Nomura one is a change. Optimized description, okay, the ability Beguile, I can't read English, will now interrupt enemies that are currently in the middle of using their ultimate abilities, and it will no longer affect the target it was originally intended to be used against. So this one's interesting because I've seen both arguments over on, I think I was looking at Reddit. So it's basically that some people say, and I'd never experienced this myself, if you mind controlled an enemy just as they were using their ultimate, they would use their ultimate on their allies. Some people are saying sometimes you get it. They'd be like halfway through the activation or just be activated, and then it would still hit you even though they were mind controlled. So I'm not sure which way it works, but it sounds like no matter what happens, if they're ultimating, I just made up a word. If they're using their ultimate, it's just going to interrupt it, and then it won't deal damage to the people it was meant to be targeting from the start. So it's just like it negates the ultimate. So depending on your experiences, it could be a buff, it could be a nerf. Don't know. I have to wait and see. And Tassie, I never actually experienced this with Tassie. I thought her AI was pretty good from the get-go. The ability Banishment will no longer be used against enemies that are already being affected by Slumber. So sleeping enemies can't be banished, which makes sense. So I've never had that issue, but I guess it may be a thing. But that is going to be it for those update notes. That was a really long video in the end because, we had the new hero in there and it was really fun looking at him because he looks sick. A few other balancing changes, nothing mega game breaking, I don't think, in the balancing changes. It may change up some Riz teams with people changing Lorsan out, but I